And you guys start rushing forward, a little worried now. And as you approach the doors, Alrus slams his fist into it, opens it up, and inside you no longer see the pleasant like areas of light. Instead, hold on, I need to get this real quick.
It's evil. Oh no.
Oh, oh, what a surprise.
However, rather than feeling anything strange, you actually see something familiar ahead of you.
I hope it's Montu. He's my friend.
Yeah.
You traitorous bastard! I knew you were evil.
Hippo. Hippo is standing on top.
Wait, really?
I'm just shocked to go like, Hippo, no.
Why?
Why? Why
Oh.
would you?
A voice calls from Hippo. You should have known better than to trust me.
Hi, Monty!
No! No!
A single tear drops from Paata's cheek. Like, no. And I look to my fist. I don't want to hit Mr. Hippo.
To be
Joey,
fair, we
have
were
you got any spells dispelling gods? I don't want to do this.
to be fair, we were kind of contemplating this last episode.
And in Hippo's mouth is the healing rod, and
oh no, he took it out.
he swallows it, and a great burst of light emits from it, and Hippo is morphing right in front of you.
Oh god, what is he gonna turn into?
Oh my god, final form.
I can't wait to see what he's gonna.
This isn't even my true form!
No, no, his true form
Oh,
is
dang
like...
it!
What?
What?
Beerus?
Can't get the F's right.
Beerus, god of destruction.
Ah yes, it's
Oh, the
my
form that-
Beerus.
That's it. Ah, yes, I am the god of destruction, Lord Beerus,
I'm
and
the
be
god of
careful, otherwise I'm going to destroy you.
Give me delicious snacks,
Or I will destroy you.
or I will destroy your planet.
It can't be simpler than that. Or do I have to spell it out for you? Because you're
Oh,
basically
Beerus.
Yamcha.
Hippo's become even more powerful.
Montu, the now freshly resurrected Montu, stands
Oh,
in
that's
front
what
of you.
Montu looks like. Okay.
I gave it a okay, so essentially the Great Anima Empire are all furries. And this was the most this was the best one I could find. I could think of.
Could've just put a whatever. I'm not gonna judge it. It's fine.
I thought it was fun. When we actually
No,
get to
it's
the
funny. It's just he's supposed to be a giant Anubis thingy.
Yeah. I mean that's as close as we can get.
Beerus is a cat.
It's close enough.
All right, it's fine. That's why I said it's fine.
All right. It looks at you and this. Thank you for bringing me to the. Excuse me. Ah, frog in my throat.
That's not Monty's voice.
I know. I had like a frog in my throat. There we go. I got everything sorted out now. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me to the Ark of Recreation or Rebirth. He then smashes the cradle right in front of you and pulls out a sword with a single cat's eye onto it and like flaunts it in front of you.
Tiny. Oh, it's tiny. You got a shout, you idiot. It's so small. Everyone knows you got a fucking. It's so small. You're not gonna hurt anyone with that. Idiot.
He laughs at you and says, "With this, I have control of the entire Anima Empire." And he calls out in a voice with the sword in the air, "Thunder, thunder, thundercats." Oh!
Wow.
It doesn't make sense because you're based on a dog.
Alrus, suddenly becoming possessed by the power of the sword, looks at you guys, and his normally calm like face turns into anger and attempts to attack you, as Montu in front of you simply laughs and disappears.
I told you I should have punched it. But you listened? No.
So
What would punching it done?
Wait,
Not
so
that.
I thought Montu was fine. Why did he need another body? He already did?
Yeah, Montu was dead, essentially.
Oh,
I actually described him as like a mummified corpse when you guys met him.
Oh, I thought he was just a god, so it's like, whatever. So was he hippo? Or was just a piece of him hippo?
Just a piece of him.
Okay.
And Alrus is attacking you. However, this is 5-on-1, so go ahead and let's get creative with this. Alrus immediately jumps and attacks probably Thorn, actually.
I break his fucking wing.
He is made of metal, so that might take a bit of a trick. How does the party respond?
I shoot him in his robot head.
Okay. A bullet collides right into him, and he tips over. He's currently at Thorn's mercy.
I could just melt him, but I feel bad because he's kind of under Montu's control. I don't know. Guys, should I just kill him, or...?
I don't really want to kill him myself, but I mean...
You have the voice of King Candy.
Yeah, he was evil too.
That's true. Alrus gets up, seeing an opportunity, and attacks Thorn again.
Oh, you dick. I use Jolt.
Alright, he swings, you grab him by the wrist and shock him. His inner gears just kind of zap and zip, and you kind of fry his circuits, and he falls over.
Huzzah!
I just walk over to this console. I punch it.
Well, it's already destroyed.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I just felt like doing it. I'm just gonna. I just punched it. Feel better now. Okay. All right. I'm good. We're good.
I break off a wing. It's like, here's enough gold for us.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, he's made of gold. Not like we got all the things we promised. We got bamboozled. We need some money.
Not untrue.
Here, Paata, take the other wing.
It'll go well with that Warforged arm you got.
Oh yeah.
Are you still carrying that around?
Oh yeah. It's like a. Oh no, I got rid of it. It was like a giant Warforged arm as I tried to use a weapon and it kept failing. So I'm like, oh fuck this. So no, I don't have it anymore.
So was that Pharaoh that was speaking? Was that also Montu?
Okay, so no. Essentially, Montu is part of the anima race, and you pretty much piece this together. Your characters are smart enough to piece this together. Montu is part of this race, and he knows how that sword works. And he followed you guys in with the desert, and once he got what he wanted, he ditched you.
No, I got that, but like, was the previous person that we were speaking to, was that him too?
No, that was a completely different one. In fact, Paata...
Can we see if we can, contact him if the machine's not too busted?
When Paata looks inside, you can see like this barely breathing, very large creature inside.
Oh no.
Is there a lid on it?
There is, but it's got a hole in it.
Well, I'm just basically gonna like try and lift the lid up.
All right.
He might suffocate though more or something.
All right, you lift it upwards, and you can see a large, what appears to be like a lion-shaped person inside, and they are just kind of laying there, gasping.
Hey, if Paata didn't bust it up too much, I'm gonna try this this screen again, which is how we were talking to him before. Like, hey, is there anything we can do?
Essentially, it responds. Let me think how it will respond. Give me a second, sorry.
God, this is like the Power Rangers movie where you see Zordon for the first time. It's like, oh god.
It says that enough hours have passed that I may live for a bit, but not much longer.
Can't we just heal them?
My body.
I've got lots of real good Zion healing. I sort of feel like if it was that easy, you probably would have been brought back a while ago.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, he has been in. He does say he's been in the chamber for a while with it running. Like he's not as delicate as he was. You could try it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast some healing at him. I got.
I'll cast some healing key.
Ooh. Okay.
It's D20 plus heal.
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 What?
That did it.
Oh,
that
okay.
was enough. I had to roll 17 to heal moderate wounds. So I'm going to roll 2d8 plus 6. 10.
All right.
It's something.
No, it just made me laugh.
Horrus, you use one of your cards or whatever.
I'm looking through some stuff.
Well,
what's a competence bonus, can I ask?
Well, I'll throw down a Cure Serious Wounds at him, because it sounds pretty serious.
Okay.
For another 24.
Wow, you guys are nailing the rolls there.
Okay. That's a lot of healing. You could see bits of him start to come back together, and like his face is reconstructed. However, it's like his skin is like really thin and the muscles underneath it aren't completely formed. However, he is breathing a lot easier now, thanks to your intervention.
Probably just can't move him. He probably has to stay here for a while.
Well,
I'll throw down another Cure Serious Wounds, see if I can bring him back a little more.
And I'll see, and I'm going to throw down another Cure Moderate Wounds.
And I'll take more gold from this bird.
That works.
All right.
Priorities, eh?
Hey, is this ship ours now?
And another 17 from me. So that's another 38.
I mean, who's going to argue with us? Montu's gone, and Corpsey McCorpse here isn't going to say shit.
Cool, because I want this to be my ship. You know, no reason. It's just I want it to be my ship.
Horror sort of looks over like, why are you looking at me like that, Thorn? I don't...
Yeah.
Thorn, why are you glaring at me and remembering some good dream you had? I'm getting a bit freaked out.
Alright, you two work him up and down. You manage to repair his lungs and piece him back together, and you piece together enough bone and muscle in order for him to weakly reach up, grab the edge of his sarcophagus, and pull himself out, but he just kind of slams onto the floor in a heavy thud.
Oh no!
Okay,
you shouldn't have done that.
No, I just get up and like kind of get him back onto the actual stretcher.
All right. Should I use the '80s PNG or the new one?
Which one?
For this character.
Okay.
I'll
do the 80s.
Do the 80s one? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do another moderate wounds.
Fair enough. Oh God!
Oh Jesus Christ!
He is especially giant.
I'm just gonna dump all my healing on him at once. There's another 64 points for him.
All right.
Okay, that didn't work. Oh, okay, that's like 64. That works too.
All right.
Crotch shot.
That sounds about right for Thundercats. He stands back up, towering over you guys at about 15 feet tall.
And another 58 on top of that. That is all the healing I can do.
All right. You can see that he has to like hold you guys for support and the edge of it, but he can sit up on his own now. But he's incredibly weak. He looks like an old man to you guys. And he's just kind of gasping there, and he's like, "Thank you, my friends." And he's like,
Well, quite honestly, we need as much help as we can get.
I mean, all that healing I just did at you, I mean, I can do that once a day. If it would help for us to like chill here for like a week and just get you up and running, we can do that.
I don't mind helping with my aids too. We might be able to get you back up to decent health soon enough.
Yeah, and I could drive the ship.
Yeah, you do that, Thorn.
You don't have any knowledge space. If anyone's driving the ship, I'm driving the ship.
But I like the seat.
He looks at his hands, just sort of wearily, and looks at his arms and legs and says, I don't think I'll be in fighting shape in any good amount of time. This would, at this rate, I'm barely holding myself up. And he kind of pats you guys on the head and says, "You two are amazing. Thank you. I meant what I said earlier. I want to thank you in any way I can. I've been in there for so long."
Stuart?
Yes?
I'm sending you a link to something. How would that work well on him?
Oh. Do you have access?
I found my third spell that I want.
He is not an outsider, so no. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Wait, I've got a cure moderate wounds potion, by the way.
Oh, I got a shitload of potions too, but will that really?
He holds his
really
hand up.
them?
He holds his hand up to you guys and says, "Wait, save your potions. I can live and survive. I just cannot fight without the chamber here." And he pats back down on the thing that he's sitting on.
Right. So do you need us more time to recuperate?
He says, "I don't know how much time we have. If that was who I think it was, that was Montu, correct?"
Yes.
Yeah, he's a dick.
Hey.
He has the sword of Peemans.
Oh,
He's got the
Peemans, yes.
He's got the sword of Peemans now.
Joey, do you think there's some way that you might be able to?
It could have been worse. The third one of those swords they made was the swords of Siemens.
Yeah.
Joey, do you think there's any way that you can try and hotwire this thing to try and speed up the healing process?
Well, I don't know.
mean-
Somebody smashed into it.
It only left a dent.
It seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong there, Lion P, it seems like the problem was less the machinery and more that it needed that rod what Montu took.
Correct. You are wise. You. He said,
Small, well-dressed person.
well, in my culture, he's a little overdressed, but he says, "You are wise beyond your years. I have not seen the ship above in a long time, but if they could not bring me back or take me to my people, I doubt it can do terribly much. Perhaps if we went up to the control deck, we can see what's going on."
I look around to see if there's like a wheelchair in here.
Are there other robots in here gonna be hostile?
Well, he probably not. No, because he took. Lion P looks at you and says, "No, the Sword of Omens can command any person from the Great Anima Empire unto their control. The gem that powers it is the source of all life to my people." That was actually in the cartoon. Like, I think at one point it got smashed for a bit and like they all died for a little while. Fun fact.
Oh.
All right. Well, Thorn's got her levitation ring. I mean, even without a real wheelchair, we can get him up there.
Oh, sure, yeah. I can lift him.
All right. You guys managed to pull him along, and you reach back to the surface in the elevator. It was quite roomy. Poor Alrus. As you pass...
Want a stiff drink?
He says, "That would be lovely, thank you." As you pass the body of Alrus, he just kind of looks down and laments, "Poor Alrus."
What happened to his wings? I don't know.
Yeah, Montu did that. What a dick, right?
He fell.
He fell down some stairs.
I just kind of tuck the wing I had and just put it like in a corner somewhere. Just go, yeah. Yeah.
All right. You guys drag him back through the ship up to the upper deck, and oh, you are there. Whoops. There we go. He says, "If you would, could you help me to my chair?"
Oh yeah, I guess I'll move him. Yeah, because I have it. Yep, there you go.
You guys help him to his chair, and he sits down warily, and he accesses the control panel, and the front of the ship just springs to life. And he points out to you guys essentially the navigation system. Oh, the navigation system, the weapon system, and essentially the ship monitoring, like how to access, like all that kind of stuff. And because Ben needs to go real soon, right?
Pharaoh, if you're wondering what that giant butt groove is, it's Thorn.
Shut up.
I've got like another 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. I figured this might be a good place to stop if you guys want.
Yeah, we can.
Lion...
Yeah, it's just because we have a time limit today and everything, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, essentially, the way I'll just go ahead and kind of explain it to you. The ship is barely operable. It can fly around Horren at a decent speed, but you are in the air, and the weapon system kind of works. And he says that he could take you guys straight to Montu.
Ooh.
Are we ready to?
Stuart, I've sent you my 3 new spells, by the way, that I picked.
Sweet, thank you.
Well, Lion P would know if anybody would. Lion P, you know what you guys are about. We would really like to just mess Montu up for what he just did. Do you think we stand a chance?
He just kind of sighs and says, I don't know what choice we have but to attack now. Any more time, he would just grow with power.
All right, that answers that.
I approached Pharaoh, and go on.
I have a good idea. Can you perhaps maybe talk to Batu's sister?
Oh!
For us?
The sister... He says, do they still live?
They do, but we kind of, made them mad, and...
He thinks, I have not spoken to the sister of... I have not spoken to those siblings in thousands of years. I could give the royal command, but there's also the risk that she may be under Montu's control.
Oh no, Shane.
Yeah, she wasn't. No, definitely not. I mean,
well,
I was, but
at the time she was not. Would that change now that he's got the sword?
If he's aware of her presence, he may have control of her already.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, so that's gonna make it worse. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like maybe leave that one well enough alone, because the last thing we want is to bring his attention to her.
I approach Pharaoh and I show him the wicked Dreadroot. And I'm like, look, this is the really powerful card I have, but it was giving me it would be good against. I think it would be good against Monty, but he gave it us. Can we trust this card, or should I just not bother using it?
He says, I have... He contemplates for a moment. Says, I have just enough power within me to remove the curse from you two that binds you to him.
Yay!
But that would render me completely helpless in the upcoming fight.
I mean, I don't think you were really gonna help anyway, but no offense.
He kind of gives a weak, smile, yeah, you're right.
And it's worse if, we turn on everyone.
Yeah. Agreed.
Very
well.
well.
Does that mean that my wicked Dreadroot will turn to something else or become different?
Burn that card already, Jesus.
He reaches down with a tiny clawed, a large clawed hand, and gingerly plucks it from your grasp and says, This is the spirit of the wicked Dreadroot. It will always remain within this card. It will not change. However, if I remove that curse, you will be its master.
Sweet. Okay.
Very well. If you could think of other allies that could join us, perhaps you can convince them. But, this may be, after removing the curse, these may be my final words to you.
Okay, well, hey, just out of curiosity then, before you do that, so Montu was in charge of war, right? And his sister was in charge of truth. What's your deal?
He just kind of shrugs and says, those are simply titles your people have given to us. In reality, we were never gods. He says,
She seemed really into truth, though. Like, I had to tell her some deep shit to get into her little ship thing.
when a great deal of people idolize a single individual, a lesser deity is born, and the last person almost ceases to exist. With their birth comes artifacts. Those artifacts become part of their identity.
Makes sense.
And so, the sister of Mantu was seen as the goddess of truth, and there she sort of became. I was seen as the pharaoh of the Thundercats, and so I became.
What an unfortunate fate. No.
Mantu, in his previous life, was...
It could be worse. He could be the pharaoh of the Silverhawks.
And no one remembers them.
It could be worse. You could be forgotten about completely.
And not included in any of the artwork. Yes, I know. Perhaps you might want to take it up with the artist instead. Excuse me. I am very sick.
How about this? Is this necklace of any importance? I stole it from Joey a while ago.
He picks up the necklace and says, "This is a container for a soul." And
oh, cool.
he says, "Our people helped bring that magic into this world, and much like most worlds, it's been twisted."
Can we trap Matu's soul in it?
I specifically told them not to get it twisted.
He says, this world in general has a poor reputation with that sort of magic, and yes, you could potentially trap a deity's soul within these. In fact, that's one of the few ways to kill a deity permanently, is to trap their soul within a phylactery.
Cool, well, I'm glad I asked.
You will need a soul artist to do this.
Gotcha. We'll find somebody. Maybe. Maybe that'll be our new journey. We'll get some allies, and then we'll go kill Mantu.
We need
Sounds like a story hook to me.
Alright, any more questions before he heals us? Because he's gonna die after he heals us. Anyone?
I'm good.
Any
did
other
really
weaknesses
everything.
we should know about?
He is quite vain.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
you said about the you can trap his soul away, but this is your magic that does this, yeah? So surely it's something I could learn to do.
Yes. He looks down at you and says, "I see you have our magic within you. You could very well trap souls if you wish to go down that path.
I do.
It is a dark one, and you may not
Who are you talking to? Seriously, you just say that to me?
I get it.
To be honest, everyone should get it. It's my fucking screen name, for Christ's sake.
I always forget it. Whenever I say dark one, I forget. I just know you as X, and in Skype,
Yeah.
I got it, X the Dark One.
Brandon, don't be a kiss ass. I got that. I understood everything. Thank you.
You guys have all these cool inside jokes.
I got the inside jokes, Principal.
So yes, I want to go down the soul trapping dark route.
Very well. He pulls out a card and hands it to you. It is.
Soul absorption. Gotta be. Come on.
Yeah, it's soul
absorption.
It's soul absorption.
Yeah.
He also hands you soul release, but it's not. It's not
Oh,
as
good idea. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. And with that, that would be a good place for you guys to level up.
Yay! Level 9?
Yay!
Yes.
Woo!
And we're healed now, right?
Yes. If you want, he can go ahead and use the last of his magic to kind of free you guys from the curse and unlock your hidden potentials and stuff.
Yay!
Thanks, Guru.
All right. So he goes ahead and he reaches deep within all of you and pulls out stuff you never thought you had.
Whoa, look at all this stuff.
Oh man, I lost that toy when I was like 6.
All right, Thorn, Horrus, you guys are clear of Montu's influence.
Yay.
Everyone levels up. Horrus, you gain a level of Soul Artist. And essentially, that basically gives you the power to trap souls.
Yes.
And you can use any level 1 spell that you have seen or are aware of at the cost of 1 soul in a phylactery. So the current phylactery you are holding houses 7.
So I can watch a level 1 spell.
You can use any level 1 spell that you have seen within your life, or any that you are currently aware of. So you have access to all level 1 spells on your list.
So I can. So I have my normal allowance of level 1 spells and an extra 7 for each soul.
No, 1 per soul.
Yeah, right. Okay. And how many souls are in the phylactery thing?
7. Yeah. So
so
in order to cast these level 1 spells again, you would have to kill someone and take their soul.
Right, I'm with you. So
by the way,
I'm just saying because I get a daily allowance of 5 level 1 spells a day.
Mm-hmm.
So if I happen to use those 5, I can still use level 1 spells, but I have to sacrifice a soul, get rid of a soul point, if you will, from the.
Correct.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
However, being a soul artist, it's essentially taboo in most of the world. Just letting it. Oh yeah. So I wouldn't go around saying, "Oh, I'm the best soul artist ever." That's a real poor decision. In fact, depending on how the rest of the party wants to react, that your party may not even support it. So.
I sure don't support it.
Hey Thorn, you know what you should do about that? Get over it.
As long as you're only soul arting people who are dicks like Montu. No trapping good people's souls.
Hey Joey, that sounds like soul trapping words to me.
Oh, you want to go? You want to see what Zion thinks about fucking soul trapping?
No, Horrus doesn't really say that.
Now,
obviously, he's using it. He wants to do it with Monty, but there's another reason he wants that kind of skill as well.
Okay.
Which you will not reveal.
Now, Paata, real quick.
Yeah?
One sec. Can I give you a feat? And we'll kind of consider your next level null for a bit.
Oh, so I don't level up.
Well, you do, but it doesn't do anything yet.
Oh, so that means that all the fort ref and will, that's not affected yet.
One second. Under greater special training, this one. Let me find it. If I can find it.
Special training.
We could talk about this off screen if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just keep it a secret.
For now, yeah. And then Haniya, you gain a level as normal. Joey, you can gain a level in whatever. Thorn, you can gain a level in whatever. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Keep your current things for now. And with that, Lion P, excuse me, just sort of slumps into the chair, breathes heavily, and goes comatose.
Comatose. I'll never wake up without an overdose of you. Carry on.
This one is Paata's new thing. Gonna send it privately. Do you guys want to end it here for the night, or is there anything else you'd like to do or plan?
I think we're pretty much good.
Here's good.
Okay.
I'm just doing my level up here real quick, but
I'm eating a very non-wrap.
I don't get anything too terribly crazy, although I get another D6 to my sacred weapon, which is dope.
Let's change that instead of 5, Masako. Let's balance that at 4 for now.
Oh. Okay.
I will do this later.
Oh, I see why. I see why we're doing this.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Okay. So, all right.
Okay. So you get that rather than the normal level ups.
up.
Yeah, the normal level
Okay.
ups. So you are technically level 9, but you don't get the special training thing essentially.
Oh, but so the other stats do go up.
The other, yeah, everything goes up. Essentially,
Okay.
it looks like just your power points.
Well, I probably need help with leveling up on this one, Stuart. So we'll have to do that later.
Yeah, I think my fort ref and wills go up.
Yeah, I see
My
that.
fort and ref do, and my power points, and my speed.
Yep.
So that goes up to 12. So that's an extra.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording, but I'll keep the stream going.